Oh. Morning, boys and girls. We are picking up a little 14. Look at that big bright burny thing in the sky. Oh, sweet. Might even chuck some tyre shine on now, because I am glad to see this big shiny thing in the sky, and I'm not even gonna lie. A bit sick of the weather, to be honest. It's actually got me down quite a bit, in all fairness. Right, let me sort this trailer out first. I'll be back in a second. A bit lazy earlier. Didn't put my stuff away. Literally just balled it up. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The weather has got me down lately, because it's just a relentless, well, downpour of rain constantly. And there's nothing pleases me more when you can tidy the lorry up. Tidy lorry always makes you feel better. Much better. Shut up. This is going down to old, what I like to call Arkwright. And then we tipped the machine in Bristol this morning. Come down to here. We're going to tip this in good old Cardiff. And then up to Aberystwyth, sort of. Pick up some more stuff to go into Swansea. And tomorrow, possibly got a recovery to do, but I don't know if I can show you. We'll have to, hopefully I can, hopefully. But yeah, I'll have to ask on that one. Slight knackered machine needs picking up. But there's a little bit of information, details I should say, they got to sort out, so yeah. There's a way of turning the alarm off on you, and I can't remember how to do it. Oh, it don't matter, I'm not going to be in here long enough to worry about it, am I? Turn down. Yeah, so hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to show you that. That's if it does go ahead. If not, tomorrow's going to be a bit of a boring day, because I haven't actually got anything lined up otherwise apart from that job. And Friday. I'm sure we'll find something, I'm sure. The day is still early yet, still an early day. It's only 9:30. So we'll start making some phone calls shortly. It'd be nice to park down here for the night. Nice canal, and apparently you can walk pretty much the whole length of it. Beautiful. She's all nicely loaded. I was half expecting to have to squeeze one of them on as well, but luckily no. So we got about 20 minutes left on a break. So we can have a bit of a tidy up. And then it'll just be a straight punch all the way across. About 4 hours I think it is. Let's get a little tidy up, is it? Oh. That is so much better. Can't do the skirts, they just put too much grit on them. But that's not bad, is it? She comes up well. And there's a massive difference, just a bit of tidy the old tyres up, quick wipe of the wheels, quick lick. Can't fault that. Kick that down the motorway now. I'm just happy that the sun's out. And look at that. Beast. Try and get the truck washed though later on. I'll see if I can borrow somebody's wash. Every time I come here, I normally have a delightful cup of coffee off a very fine woman. Let's see if she's going to come out before I get a chance to get out the truck today. I go to McFarlane's way from Ireland. That'll sound very nice, I'll guarantee you it. They don't mess around them boys. Right, look at them. Yeah, all looking good, yeah. Oh, look at that. Every time. Every time. Fair play to McFarlane's, I got some immaculate kit. Really nice. So he's going to reverse up there, I'm going to reverse back down there, I'm going to turn into there, and he's going to drive out that way. That's the plan anyway. That is the plan. I can't complain. 3.5 hours to here, straight through. I'm happy with that. I do love their kit. Fair play to them. Always immaculate as well. And she's straight piped as well. Look at that. Fair play. Answers on a postcard what this is on. That is a funky piece of kit. Wow. Oh, that's just normal tyres. I'm assuming it's going to be some kind of obscured field job somewhere. Oh, look at that though. I think it's got aircon, you know, comfy seats and stuff. I can't even see in. Oh, that looks a bit bumpy in here, doesn't it? I love this type of strange kit, I really do. That's what I like coming to these dealerships for. Okay, so what is it? What does it do? Answers on a postcard. Oh people, it's warm. It is warm, but it's lovely, so I'm not going to complain. I just said it's a bit of a full yard in here, like, you know, there's a lot of stuff here. Yeah, most of it's all sold. And do you know what? It is, I would have said, because the amount of kit that comes through this place is unbelievable. Got to be one of the busiest dealerships. Well, I don't know, South Wales, maybe even the whole of Wales, I don't know. But it's always constantly flat out in here. Right, we're going to go pick up some, an 8-tonner, a 6-tonner, and I think it's a roller, which is about 40 minutes away. That way. Ystod Maireg, if I pronounced that right. Maireg? It's one of them anyway, it's definitely one of them. Note to self, don't drive past the place you're looking for out here, because you've got to go miles to turn around. And I mean like miles. I got no chance of getting up this street. That's not happening. But I think the machines are up there. Oh, there they are. Yay! Oh well, stunning down here though. Look at that. Amazing. That was the wrong place, but that's the right place. It's absolutely stunning round here. Tiny little village. Ystod Maireg. The only reason I don't live down this neck of the woods, it's not a lot of work, it's very little work. So the few boys I do know live down here, like in Lampeter, Cardiff, place like that. They all travel into South Wales or even Bristol for work, so it's a shame, because I would be down here with a drop of a hat. It's absolutely just, I love it. I absolutely love West Wales. Aberystwyth is half hour away. There's a lovely place called Devil's Bridge. Can't fault it. Just amazes me. This is what we loaded. And this is a beautiful place. Trees are in the way. Yeah, I know. Oh, and look. She's still doing well. Just ignore that bit because that needs to be washed. But wheels are still clean, you know. I could get used to this. I really could get used to this. This is what is known as heaven. It is for me anyway, because nobody knows I'm here at all, which is amazing. We are parked there, happy days. Like I said, nobody knows I'm here. There's a little just on the other, well in fact there, which I just been to. Grab some supplies. Police station. What more could you want? I'm in Ammerford. I was hoping to get back into Swansea, but that's not happening. I think the lad that I follow on Instagram, I think that's his lorry buyer, I'm not sure. Because but there is TRJ. Forgot what the initials stand for. Oh, it's been a long day. That's 10 hours on a bounce this week already. I'm absolutely knackered. I got a reenactment of Bug's life going on in front of the truck. Somebody's on about the crack. When did that happen on the truck? She's still looking clean, you know, it's not bad, it's not bad. Nearly 500 miles today, so that's not bad. Yeah, crack in the windscreen. When did that happen? Second week of having the truck, and that's no joke. I cried for about 4 days. I heard an almighty dunk. I actually come off a tipper lorry as well. The irony of that one. It's just slowly got bigger, but it's actually getting done now on Saturday because truck's in for a service, and I've got the lorry's got to go to I don't know what they call it in Cardiff, so we'll be down there doing absolutely naff all day and getting paid for it, so I'm not going to grump about that. And we've got what's it called, a construction show thing or something, so I'll take that all day long, you know. That recovery job I'm not doing tomorrow. That's been binned off until I don't know when, so that's a bit of a shame. And as of 3:45 today, I didn't have a single job booked for tomorrow or Friday. As of 4:20, fully booked, so I'll do. Pretty much just going to be collecting kit off site now, Thursday and Friday. I got a bit of an headache. Oh, I'm absolutely shattered. So excuse my fluffiness of the brain, you know. Yeah, so we got a nice little night by that. Listen to the birds. I can sit by there now. Just pop the old radio on, whatever. Listen to that, or listen to the birds. Windows open. Perfect. My grub's in the poppity ping, which in fact should be done by now. Right, anyway, I'm gonna get out there and we'll see you in the morning for the next adventure. I gotta go to a site tomorrow, which I was banned from. I don't know if they're gonna let me on site. I had a bit of a disagreement with the site manager. Apparently you're not allowed to call him incompetent, so
Downtown. Headed for the riverside, around us fuss and fly.
Come on, let's get them gates open. We haven't got time for this. Ah well, that's how it's done, people. In before everyone else. What's that noise? Yeah, let's get this stripped off so we can literally just pull in here, gunk, dump it all off and get out. Yeah, oh, look at that, look. I love it, it's brilliant, I absolutely love it. I can't just kiddie in a sweet shop. It's like a bit of an headache this morning. Don't know what that's about. Right, so get this all stripped off. Do you know what, boys and girls, we're clean on the inside. And damn, we're good on the outside. Yeah, so Russ's hot tip for you, okay? Always be early no matter what. If you're early, you're there. That's it. Nothing is your problem after that. If you turn up late, everything is your problem. Because then you might have vehicles in front of you, you might have missed a delivery slot, you might, it's just a constant stream of problems. But if you're early, it's not your problem. Always be in a position where they can't say to you, well, why did you take it so long? Why didn't you leave earlier? All that type of stuff. I am a nightmare for it. Don't believe in being late. If you're going to be late, don't bother turning up. And that's the top and bottom of that one. Whether it be 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 hours, just don't bother. I'd rather be outside waiting than being late. At least then if you're early, you know what I mean, you can chuck a kettle on, sort yourself out, have a snooze, whatever. The world is your oyster then. But 99% of companies won't run a vehicle now without like a tracker and cameras and fudging everything else. So when a customer's chasing you and say, oh, where is he? They could probably turn around and say, well, where is he then? Show us where he is on your trackers. You've had it then, haven't you? And some companies will even give the customers a like a tracking code so they can actually see where the vehicle is if they wanted to. So you've had it then, haven't you? It's there, straight in front of them. But if you're early, you can't do nothing. Nothing at all. If you are early and they are delayed by however long, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours, 9 out of 10 your company will charge them, because I will. I think most like first 2 hours, and then they'll put a bill on it, unless you're doing RDCs and stuff like that, where basically it doesn't matter what time you turn up. It doesn't matter if you drive the DeLorean and you turn up on the second, they'll make you wait. And that's not their fault, that's your fault. It's always your fault, especially on that kind of work, which is why I just don't do it. horses for courses, but I couldn't do that type of work. I couldn't say I'd never do it, because one day I might have to. You never know. But it's the most hated work, that is, RDC work. It can be a lot of hanging around. It can be a lot of hassle. And there's too many people involved in it as well. So if you was to go to delivery, you go to a delivery or whatever, you know, if the your booking in reference is wrong, you got to phone your office. Then your office might have to phone the company they're doing their work for, and maybe there's somebody they got to speak to on that side of it. So you could be 3 or 4 people before you actually get to what you need to know. So that tends to be very frustrating. So what should be a 2-minute phone call can turn into half hour, which is wonderful, because that's not your fault. But you're hanging around, you know, and at the end of the day, you've still got a lot of places to go to. You haven't just got one to go to, you know. You might have a booking for a load to pick up, or you might have another delivery to do, which is timed. So always be early, never be late. I'm waffling crap. I thought these would have been in by now, but saying that, they'll be in now 10 minutes. Yeah, so we're pretty much going to be doing collections for these now for the next 2 days, maybe some deliveries, we'll see. But the sun's out, don't care. Don't care. I might even have a snooze now. Even though I had a real good kip last night. Bit cheeky to be awake for, I don't know. I've been awake hour and 20 minutes, so I think it might be a bit cheeky to have a snooze, wouldn't it? Always remember, real men don't do 2 trips. We only ever do 1. Not bad, is it? Very close to our weight, I'm not gonna lie, very close. I had to take out my sandwich box and everything to make sure. Where's... Yeah, we are very close. I got a little rant. Would you like a little rant? Wales, 20 mile an hour. Wow. I've come down from North Wales, Anglesey, Machynlleth, Aberystwyth, Oswestry, Wrexham, and this 20 mile an hour, as far as I'm concerned, is crippling Wales. If you've got a business or anything like that, don't bring it to Wales. Plain and simple. It's just such hard work now to get about Wales. It's just absolute shambles. It's can't get going. You just literally ticking around everywhere, especially on a lot of the villages and towns and the cities. Sorry about that. I'll dive off a bit quick. They're waiting for their machines. So, as I was saying, the Wales 20 mile an hour thing, it's a shambles. If you've got a business, don't bring it to Wales. If you run a transport company, don't bring it to Wales. In fact, if you have to come to Wales, double the price, plain and simple. I think there was over 500,000 signed a petition to actually stop it, or for it to go back to the Senate to be discussed, and it was ignored. So anyway, that 20 mile an hour, they should use old Dickford as a speed bump. However, where's my brush? There. However, I've just had the unfortunate privilege of driving through the centre of Cardiff, and like I said, the 20 mile an hour is a nightmare. But there is an upside to the 20 mile an hour, and that is you get to look at the magnificent buildings going through the city centre, which, I'm not gonna lie, some of them are absolutely... I particularly like the buildings with the low blinds in the windows. Spectacular. They are like part of my favourite, and I really like the ones with the decorative brickwork. So every cloud has a silver lining, which is the only way to look at it, really. So you do get to experience more of the culture and surrounding areas of Wales, because we've got to crawl through the town. I suppose it kind of makes up for it a little bit. Right, we're going to brush this off. That's all I do. We're waiting for that. It's actually going straight back out now within the next hour, and I'm not sure where the other one is, but they're going straight back out. So unfortunately now they're going to pay me to go and have a cup of coffee. Ooh. Remember I said to you about a recovery job? It's on. So because we got delightful kids in my area, we've set fire to that one, little bath plugs, and they also done this one, all kids, all seen on CCTV. So the fitter just turned up, he's going to pull the final drives. This should be quite easy. So we're going to push that forward. I'm going to come in by here, nice and straight. There's a 20 tonner somewhere down there, and hopefully just pull it straight on. That's the plan anyway. Bloody kids through though. Well, it is what it is, and I can't do a lot about it. Look at that, kids, little bath plugs. Completely ruined. 140 grand brand new these are. And that one over there, I don't know, probably the best part, 180, maybe even 200. Somebody will tell me more. I don't think we're going to be able to do what I wanted to do. It's a bit crappy over there. Don't know, we'll see now. The B team are turning up soon anyway. You can't do nothing to them anymore. You're not looking to discipline them. You should be able to beat them up half the time with a sledge. Big guns here, Clive, and then we got John, who's on a spanner. He's a bit of a spanner, bless him. So he's going to clear that, and hopefully we should just be able to reverse that into there. Hopefully. I think that'll work. Right then, boys and girls, nice easy recovery. Yeah, it was actually quite straightforward and easy. That was, in all fairness. I didn't quite expect it to go that easy. Can't show you all of it because I guarantee you, so oh, you can't do this. Look, it's on the trailer. That's all that matters. Nobody was hurt. Done. Jobs are good done. So that's what we got. There's no final drives in these now. Obviously, I said final drive is in there, so the only thing actually holding on is the chains. We've got 3 either side. Most of it is pulling back that way, but obviously 2 then to pull that way, just in case we do get any slack. Yes, cross chained as well. It's a good example of where you should use cross chaining. Yeah, so nothing is holding that on by the chains. It will go back and forth. I've got the road by here now. Have a bit of a touch of the old brakes gently. see if any slack or any movement comes, and then we'll tighten it up again. But 100 grand sat there probably much, and I think that's about 140, so £250,000 up in smoke because of kids. We hired this machine to do a job in here. We've had this machine burnt, and the other company have had theirs burnt as well, so it's ridiculous. All from kids. You should be allowed to beat them, but apparently you're not allowed to. It's frowned upon. Yeah, so you're not allowed to do that. But you've got to realise a lot of this kit is bloody expensive, and it's the inconvenience of insurance companies getting all the different people. There'd be a whole host of people involved with this. This was supposed to, hopefully it was going to stay another day or two, but they've had them come back in the nights and set fire to the place again. So the police and the fire brigade have said, it's got to go, mate. So it's a bit of a rush little job. I should have been doing something else, but not a lot we can do. But the inconvenience is astronomical to the hire company, to absolutely everyone. Sorry. Yeah, so the inconvenience to people is unbelievable. Like I said, it's just dozens and dozens of people's companies involved, and all because of kids. So that's what I pay insurance for. Which, but stuff like that can put companies through, bankrupt them. You haven't got the right insurance. It's you know, it's expensive kit. I think I said the other day when I picked that screener up, I think it was about 300 grand. It wasn't about 300 grand. It was a lot more than that. Probably looking at the lines, truck, trailer, machine, 650, maybe £700,000. A lot of money, isn't it? A lot of money. People don't realise that, and I only play with the small toys. You know, when you start going into the real big stuff, you're talking millions of pounds. So anyway, let's get out here and get this off. I got oil on my bed. Bloody oil on my bed. Hydraulic oil as well, which makes it even worse. But there you go. That's now tucked away, ready for what I would assume be, like, you know, the insurers and all that type of stuff. We are loaded, ready for Monday. Yeah, so all in all, not a bad week. I couldn't really show you too much of that being put on, but I said, because people will just go, ah, you can't do this, you can't do that. Any form of recovery work, you never, first plan of attack never works anyway at all. You just, well, make it up as you go along. So I'm going to make this up now because it's in for service. I'm going. Have a good weekend all. This ain't supposed to be there next week. It's supposed to be quite crap again, so yay, fun times. But the truck stayed clean, you know, sort of. Peekaboo.